और इसी बीच इसी खबर पर बातचीत करने के लिए हमारे साथ हमारे खास मेहमान बने हुए हैं इजराइल में भारत के राजदूत हैं रुवेन अजार जी। वेरी वेलकम रुवेन अजार, thank you for joining us today. My first question to you would be, why did Israel feel the need to carry out this attack at this moment?
Well, we saw that diplomacy has failed. The United States got to the conclusion that the Iranians weren't negotiating in good faith. They were refusing to negotiate their ballistic missile program. They were refusing to negotiate and to stop their sponsorship for terror groups in the region. And they were also refusing to accept the conditions of the United States when it comes to their military nuclear program. Now, we know that Iran has been also doing a huge effort to occult their capability underground in a way that it would be immune to a future attack. And therefore, we had to take action now to remove the existential threats that were coming from the Iranian regime.
Right. And how serious and dangerous is Iran as a threat that Israel considered targeting its supreme leadership?
Well, we know that they are extremely dangerous because for decades now, they've been killing Israelis, killing Americans, killing innocent civilians all around the world. And we know that they have been investing tens of billions of dollars in their programs of weapons of mass destruction. They have been transferring these capabilities, part of these capabilities, to their proxies, including the means to produce missiles. And that is something that Israel cannot bear. We've been fighting their proxies for the last 2 years, and finally, we've hit Iran itself. We tried, as you remember, to get them to change course back in June when we attacked their facilities. And now that they haven't changed course, together with the United States, we have attacked them again.
Right. And another question that arises is, what is likely to be Israel's next move, and how prepared is the country for a prolonged conflict?
We are fully prepared, and this operation might take days or weeks. We are targeting more than 2,500 military targets across Iran, and together with the United States, we are creating a situation in which the military capabilities of the Iranian regime will be degraded, so they cannot continue attacking us in such a vast way. We have suffered some casualties in Israel, a few dozen of injured people, and one citizen, a woman. Basically, we've been able to intercept most of the missiles and drones that are coming from Iran to our country, and we hope that in the coming days, thanks to our efforts over the skies of Iran, we will be able to diminish the number of attacks substantially.
Right. We also see many Muslim majority countries are maintaining a neutral stand on this issue. How does Israel view this neutrality?
Well, we have seen that many of the Gulf countries are actually condemning the Iran attack against them, and they are saying that they are preserving the right to retaliate against the Iranian attack, because they have stated before that they don't want to attack Iran, but Iran has attacked them. This only shows that Israel and the Gulf countries, the Arab Gulf countries, have a common interest here, that they have been actually menaced by Iran, intimidated by Iran for years now. They've been attacked by Iran by this regime for years. And I think that they hope, together with us, that finally we will be able to neutralize the capability of this fanatic regime of continuing hurting us.
Despite the recent developments, Iran still possesses ballistic missiles and advanced weapons. How is Israel planning to counter these threats?
Well, fortunately, we are now, have supremacy over the skies of Iran, and our Air Force, together with the U.S. Air Force, are intercepting missile launchers as we speak around Iran. As we speak, we are defending the skies of the region, and we have to bear some patience and see the result of our actions in the coming days.
Right. And also, we see that Iran has a huge number of drones, and how are you going to combat those?
Well, I think that the drones are a weapon that we are even more ready to intercept. I can share with you that during the ballistic missile launch that we had a few months back, the Iranians also launched about 1,000 drones against us, and we have been able to neutralize all of them. So actually, our capability to defend ourselves from the drones is even higher than the capability that we have to intercept ballistic missiles, which is a much more difficult capability to cope with.
Right, and we see that Khamenei, the supreme leader, has already been targeted and he is dead. Till when do you think that this war is going to end?
As Prime Minister Netanyahu has said, we are now targeting more than 2,500 targets, military targets around Iran. This might take days and also might take weeks. We have the breadth that we need in order to carry this through. We are closely coordinating with the United States and other countries in the region, and we are ready when it comes to our home front to cope with the threat.
And how do you think that the world is reacting to this situation? And are the countries supporting Israel and America?
Well, we have seen countries that have been supported, some of them more, some of them less. But it is very important to understand that for Israel, this is an existential issue, because Iran not only has developed the capabilities to destroy us, but also has declared time and again that it wants to annihilate our state and has been working relentlessly to achieve that goal. Now that Iran is being hit for the first time, or for the second time, they are being held accountable for all the deals they have been doing to Israel for the last few decades. The result of their actions have been the killing of many, many Israelis, many, many Americans, many residents of the Middle East, West Asia, and many residents of the world, innocent people. And
right.
more so, this regime has been oppressing their own people. Only a few weeks back, they have been targeting and killing tens of thousands of their own citizens. We hope that the Iranian people will raise up to this moment, embrace this moment, and create change within Iran.
Has Israel also suffered any losses in this war?
Yes, unfortunately, last night we had several dozens of injured people, and we even had a woman killed. We hope that we will have no more casualties. We are taking a lot of precaution, not only activating our defense systems, but the entire population of Israel is running to shelters each time that we see a missile or a drone coming towards our territory.
After this, can you confirm that Iran is not going to continue its nuclear program?
We are going to take all the measures necessary to make sure that Iran will, and especially this regime, will never possess the capability of creating a nuclear weapon. We have been very determined with that. We've invested a lot in preventing that, and we will continue to make sure it never happens.
What is going to be the next regime of Iran, and who is going to be in the power?
Well, we don't know yet. We hope that this activity that now Israel and the United States is engaging in will encourage the people of Iran to find the courage needed. And it's not simple to face the brutal oppression of this regime.
Right.
If they manage to do so, I think that there's a lot of hope for Iran, and there's a lot of hope for the region. Israel has nothing against the Iranian people. On the contrary, we have a very good tradition of cooperation with the Iranian people. I think that a lot of people in Iran are looking to a situation in which they will be able to cooperate with us and cooperate with the region and engage with us in the framework of a free society, a society that is free from the oppression of this terrible regime.
My final question to you would be that Benjamin Netanyahu has already announced that we are going to attack thousands of government sites in Iran. How are you planning to do that?
Well, we have intelligence that we have gathered throughout the years regarding the capabilities of the Iranian regime. And at this time, as we speak, together with the United States forces, we are have almost full control over the Iranian skies, and therefore capable of maintaining this operation, working for weeks in order to degrade the capabilities of the regime to hurt us or to continue from oppressing the Iranian people.
Do you think that after this war, the women's position is going to be better and they are going to get the freedom?
We certainly hope so. We've seen people in Iran celebrating the military action we in the United States took, and we hope that this celebration represents the will of the Iranian people, and that they will find, as I said, the courage and the resolve to get rid of this tyrannical and fanatic regime.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rubain Azhar, for joining us today. We appreciate your insights and efforts.